Yo guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a fantastic day. So today we're just gonna do a quick, real fast video actually, just covering what are LODs and what are colliders. So in the last video I just quickly covered how to move around, how to place a cube, how to center the cube and all that type of stuff. And I showed you guys where to get the mannequin for referencing, which is very important during this little mini-series. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. There was these little things. Oh, there's another one. Okay, cool. Save this. We're just going to call it tutorial. It's caps lock. Okay. Anyway, fantastic. So what are LODs, guys? LODs, I got a new keyboard as well because I need to freaking set my preferences. If you guys don't have any number pads, this is for you, because I got a new quick keyboard and it doesn't have a number pad. So you're gonna click emulate number pad, and then when you press 7 and 3, 1, that is your side. So this is your front view, side view, and top view. So 1 front, 3 side, 7 top, and then the numbers in between switch around. So this is 6, as you can see here. This is 4, 2, like so, and 5 switches you from orthographic to normal view. I think it's called orthographic. It's architectural moves stuff. But anyway, I got distracted. So I just had to switch that. Now, what are LODs? LODs are versions of the model that are at a lower quality the further away this player gets to it. So the further away the player is, the lower the quality of model you need, okay? Because you don't want to be rendering a 4K model all the way in another town, which is, let's say, for example, 2 kilometers away. That will impact performance, and performance equals FPS. So what you want to do is you want to be not rendering it at all, technically. Or if you get closer to it, but you don't want to be in it, you will be rendering it at a maybe 1K or half a K texture size. So what I mean with this is I'm going to be drawing here. And let's say, for example, these little boxes, as you can see here, one of these boxes represent 50 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, and then 300 meters. So within the 50 meters, within this range, I would say that you would be rendering this at full capacity, so 4K. Oopsie daisies. I'm just gonna write it over here, 4K. And then over here, you'll probably be rendering it at 2K or 3K. And then over here, maybe 1K. Because you don't want to have it too much at the 200 meter radius. There we go, 100. And then at the 300 meter, probably like half, 500 pixels. Okay, I can't write pixels with a mouse and keyboard, but you get the gist of it. 4K, 2K, 1K, and as you go further, it gets less. As you get closer, it gets more. Now, this is good because it increases the performance of players, which is fantastic. And the way that you assign the LODs in Blender is by going up to your scene collection right here, double clicking, right, and then you go here, then you go take this away, and we're just going to call it we could have called it cube underscore LOD 0. Okay, LODs start at 0 and they end at whatever number you want. So if you wanted to, you could be scaling. You can be putting in, okay, I want an LOD here, 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 and here, and altogether I've got 8 LODs. Now that would be pretty excessive in my personal opinion, but you could do that. 4 LODs should be fine. And with my trenches, I've got 3 LODs out there. So one at, so LOD 0 is 4K, for example. I'm using pixel sizes because that's what what I think you guys would get instead of like vertice sizes, which beginners won't understand. I'm using pixel sizes. So I've got LOD 0 at 4K. I've got LOD 1 at let's say 3K. LOD 2 is at 1K, and then I think LOD 3 is at a lower percentage than that, but I'll just have to go and check because I haven't done it in quite a while. But anyway, you guys get the gist of it. So cube LOD 0, and let's say for example you've got this cube, pressing tab to go into edit mode, guys, right click and subdivide. Now let's say for example I've got a lot of vertices in here, okay, and I'm gonna do a lot of vertices, and we've got a little bit of randomization going on here. Okay, cool. So let's say for example we've got whatever this is, and you want to make the different types of LODs. What you'll do then is you will Control D, duplicate, Control D, duplicate, D, duplicate. And then in the right hand side here, you can see that it's basically a duplicate of your LOD 0. So you're just going to come in here and just change these like so. 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 0 we know is at, so the way that we can check the statistics of this model is by going up here, clicking statistics, and don't worry about this. This is the statistics of everything in the scene. So selecting your cube, going into edit mode, you'll see that you've got 762 faces. Okay, we want to take that down to about half in the LOD 1, or you can take it down to about like a fourth. Take it down by a fourth, not make it a fourth. I feel like I'm confusing you guys, I'm sorry. So decimate is a way. So what I did is I went to the modifiers tab, this little one over here. add modifier, decimate. So in decimate, you'll see that you've got collapse, unsubdivide, and planar. We're just going to focus on collapse. We're going to triangulate the faces as well. And we're going to take the ratio to about 0.7. Take it to about 0.7. And down here, you will see that you've got the face count. Okay, so now we've got about 1,016 faces in this. And you will also have noticed that inside of this box, you've got overlapping things. Now this is the little decimate thing taking place. Actually, let's leave triangulate unchecked for now. Sometimes triangulate is nice, other times it's just messes things up. So it's for you to play around with. So now you can see that we've got 658 faces. Next, we're going to go to LOD 2, and then the top here, going into edit mode, you'll see that we've got 726 faces. Gonna go into the modifiers tab, add decimate, and then go, the previous one was 0.7, so this one will be 0.405. It is up to you. Here we can see that we've got 500 faces, so even less faces the further away we are. Okay, and then we go to the next one, add a modifier, decimate, and this one is really small, so 0.2 or 3. And you'll see that we've got 262 faces. So that is pretty cool. Now we can see that we've got a few overlappings here, but don't worry about that, because at each distance, going back to the distances, you'll have each one, so it won't be overlapping. So we'll have this one over there, this one over here, and this one over here, and this one obviously there. So at each distance, 100 meters would look like this, 200 meters would look like this, and 300 meters it would look like a little block type shape. Now, we've covered how to do the LODs, okay? And in the next video, I'll be going over about how to implement them, and then we'll get started on the little project. So what we've got here is we've got four LODs in total. And what we now need is a collider, something that allows the player to bump into each of these, you could say cubes. Because at the moment, if we just put them into Enfusion, you're going to see them, but you're going to run straight through them. What we want is a collider. Same as in Unreal Engine. You want to add something that makes that the player can run into. So I've duplicated LOD0. Okay. Double click and take away this entire underscore LOD0. Press the top arrow, and if you don't have a top arrow, just go to the front of the cube like this. Just go to the front of cube and then say UTM, holding down shift for capitals, UTM. By the way, guys, these are case sensitive, so just be aware of that. Underscore cube. Okay, and now we're going to decimate this. So modifiers, decimate, and this is going to be minute, guys. The colliders really have to be tiny. 0.1 or even less than that, 0.08. So like 100 faces should be fine, okay? And this is what the collider looks like. This just allows the player, you won't be seeing this at all. It could just as well be a cube for this object, but I'm showing you guys UTM because it's a collider that uses multiple, that is a complicated collider for the stuff that we will be using. So yeah, cool. So we've got 113 faces on this one, and it will be placed inside of each of the, so basically in each of these boxes the collider will be placed. The same collider will be placed in each of these boxes. Even though the LODs change, the UTM will not change in each LOD. I hope that makes sense. Cool. So that should cover what we've got here. Is we've got the UTM and the LOD 0. Okay, cool. Next time I'll have my little little tablet to write perfectly, but hope this made sense for you guys about LODs and colliders. I will be posting the video, or not the video, but the documentation about colliders in the description, so you guys can go and read through that as well if this video didn't make any sense. And if I did confuse you throughout the video, I am so sorry. It is I find sometimes I confuse myself inside of making a video. So, but anyways guys, it was fun. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. I really do enjoy it, really appreciate it. It motivates me to just keep on going with these videos. So thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. But yeah, until next time, have a good one. Cheers.